guys.
Hey Team Absolution fans, GB8 cards are out, and which ones are going to help you kill your opponent the fastest? Let's talk about it. Hey Team Absolution fans, we hope you are all well. Today we're bringing you another top 5 from the new filming room. This time we're talking GB8s.
GB who's?
GB8s. Generation Break 8s. People thought it was a joke. It wasn't a joke. They were real. They're out. I held one in my hand. I haven't really held it in my hand yet. But they're out and about, and some are a lot better than others. And today we're here to talk about the best 5. I'm joined with the Braxton Express.
I felt like you forgot my name there for a second.
I did almost forget your name there for a second. And the Phantom Nathaniel.
And you just lost your name entirely.
Wow.
So,
GB8s.
GB8s.
They're out as of today.
They are out as
Or
as of
maybe
recording.
yesterday.
As of recording. So
I dated the film. I did that.
yeah, now they're gonna know exactly when we did this, Braxton. So, as always with the top 5, we are not putting this in any order.
It's our opinion.
It's our opinion.
You'll tell us we're wrong anyway.
Let us
So
know down in the comments. But so we did this list very uniquely because not all clans are created equal. Some clans are a lot better than others. Kumo is bad. So this list is going to talk about which GB8, if it were dropped upon you, would kill you.
How much would you need to pray to live?
Exactly. Which one do you when you're like GB8 is like, man, I hope he doesn't. Boom, it's time. And when do you just put down your hand and say, I welcome the sweet embrace of death. Only the heals from above can save me now, and in some of these cases they can.
So Jose, you're ignoring the fact that OTT's never gonna make it there?
I'm ignoring the fact that a lot of these clans and a lot of these matchups and a lot of these setups are never even gonna come close to touching this. That being said, let's assume that they are.
Because some of these cards are busted.
So, first one on the list is, in my opinion, the best. And that is...
Dad. His name is Dad.
Dimensional Robo Overall Command. Is that his name? Dimensional Robo Overall Command Ultimate Die King. This is the dad of the Robos.
Die Dad. Die Dad.
So, his skill, more or less, is when this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets plus 10k and a critical for each of your rear guards until the end of that battle. At the end of that battle, if this unit's power is 80k or greater, all of your rear guards get plus 10k for each critical that this unit has until the end of turn. And that's at the end of battle. So that means, like, you check crits, it's even more power.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
basically, let's assume you have a full board for a second. This man drops you die.
I didn't use a single die cannon.
So you're still alive for some reason. He drops die king. He swings at you. He gets plus 5 critical on his dude.
And 50k.
Yeah.
And 50k. Then, so he's sitting at 26.
76.
Plus 50. 26 plus 50. So 76.
So
That's
he
a
just
booster.
needs at least a 4k boost to hit 80.
Precisely. If he has a booster, he sits at 80k. And now,
You're in trouble.
He's 80k and 6 criticals. Now you're facing with, if these lines each had 0k units, you're still dealing with 120k on each column. Minimum. That's assuming he didn't hit any triggers. That's minimum.
What are the chances you have 3 PGs about now?
Or 8 heals in deck.
Or 6 cards. You need the most obscure hand in the history. You need 6 cards. And 3 of them being PGs.
You need the Lien PG.
And 3 of them. That's the only way you're out of this. It's the only way. Like, and if you drop 3 Liens against this, you deserve to win. You earned it. Get baited. So next on this list,
Get baited.
is
Baited and outsmarted.
wait. Does anyone else have anything to say about that king?
No, you're dead. You die dead. Punished
Moving
you.
on. Next card on this list, we're gonna go with Great Nature. The school himself,
Professor Vera?
Professor Vera, immortality professor. I'm not gonna say that first name. Vera. It's like
Sahara.
But everyone loves your pronunciations.
Shirita. That's definitely not it.
Sharita Pakita.
Hey.
Nate likes when we make jokes. You guys like it. Don't listen to him. So, this one, GB8, go ahead and give it to us.
Alright, so after you stride and you do the axe skill, which is Vanguard GB8, right? You choose 2 cards from your hand, ditch them, you don't need them. Then you choose up to 5 of your dudes, and they get plus 10k. And at the end of your turn, they all die. And if the number of cards in your hand is 1 or less, this unit gets plus 40k and a crit. Oh.
So once again, we're dealing with giant lines.
And death. Lots of death.
And a minimum 66k Vanguard with boost. And that boost is huge, because that boost is another minimum of 10 if it was a 0k booster. So, and a critical, so you're still getting dealt some damage.
Math boys are doing math.
Also, can you remind the audience at
Calculating
home,
your death.
Braxton, can you tell the audience at home what type of skill this is?
Oh god, it is an act. I said this. Oh, they can keep doing it until they hit the requirement. This isn't this isn't once per turn. Oh no.
Doesn't that suck, guys?
Oh no. I was like, well, math boys draw cards all day. How are they gonna have like no cards in hand? Oh, that's how.
This is the ultimate canon. This is just, you just ditch your whole hand and you go, are you man enough? Once again, you might be dealing with 120k columns and a giant Vanguard in increments of 40.
I love how they did 40 because they always did plus 4.
So here's the thing. No.
You might have some crit
It's
on
not.
tigers.
So here's the thing. I made an error. And I apologize.
There's an error?
Yeah, because technically, the Vanguard would only get 1 critical and the plus 40 once.
Okay.
But the thing is, you're going to be making these rear guards massive.
What if those rear guards are crayon tiger?
Then even better.
Oh, and you died. You lost game 1 and game 2, friend.
That's what I call this deck Victory Dragon. Alright, so, I want to leave that open for you guys. Any words on this? It's an axe skill, Braxton.
Yeah, that is.
It's like realizing a game doesn't have autosave.
You know what, man? I'm really sore about that. Forever. Okay? It's 2017. Games need to have autosave.
Oh, Lord.
I'm kind of sore about this. So.
It's like walking into a boss room, like right before the boss room, right? And you see all these items, so you know this like something's gonna go down. However, you walk into the room and there are no items. And then this bird just flies down, just like, you ready to die, boy?
No, there's no items. There's just a save point in the corner that doesn't heal you. And you walk up to the guy, and the guy just says, "Are you ready?" "Yes, not yet." like there really was something else you could do in the room.
I don't even think he gives you the not yet option. It's just like, once you press in, yes. Yes.
Alright, so next on this list is...
Are we gonna do it? Is it time? Is it time?
It's time.
It's time.
Hashtag the drop. Get our shirts.
Shameless plug is shameless.
We had to put this because we made the shirts. No, I'm kidding. It's actually a really good card. Braxton, hit us with it.
Alright, so this is not an axe skill praise.
There's only so many times you can nuke the drop.
Nuke the deck. So when this unit when it's placed on Vanguard, so there is like no interaction whatsoever. As soon as it hits the board, it's going. Retire all rear guards of all fighters. Bind all cards in your opponent's drop zone face up. Until end of turn, this unit gets Con, Vanguard. All of your units get +2 for each card in all fighters' bind zones.
All fighters' bind zones.
So it's even good in the mirror. Yay.
This is Cemetery Bomb transferred into Vanguard. Insert the gif of like the nerdy kid with that like drops 3 cemetery bombs.
No.
Last in face down defense position.
This is like a Grand Blue player's worst nightmare. It really is.
I was baited. Because even if he like survives it, it's like I've got no drops. I'm starting from scratch.
Well, if he does survive, he'll have the drop zone of what he used to guard.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just revive one of these PGs that I needed to survive the game. Delicate.
Oh man,
There's not really much to say more about this card except for that.
it doesn't get a crit, but it makes big dudes. Big.
Sometimes you don't need crits. You just need big lines.
No,
Let's go this one.
Want to do this
We'll
one?
save the last one for last.
All right, you know him, you love him. Most everybody hates him, but Gear Chronicle's still a clan, guys. And I also got a GBA. Act once per turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rude. I didn't even call the man's name. Interdimensional Dragon. Beyond Order. Dragon. The Dragon of Dragon.
There are rules to Vanguard. He's beyond them. Doesn't play by the rules. Plays by his own rules.
He still follows the Bushi rules of the Double Dragon.
He is the Double Dragon.
All dragons must follow the double dragon rule. Alright, here's with the skill real fast.
Alright, Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, and bind 8 cards from the top of your deck face up. Man. After the original battle phase of this turn, you will perform an additional main phase and battle phase. Until end of turn, this unit gets Auto Vanguard. At the beginning of your main phase, stand this unit and it gets Drive -1 until end of turn.
This card's really good because you get another main phase of battle phase.
Yeah.
If you got a lot of hand, which you should because it's Gear Chronicle and you play the stand and you're like not an idiot.
And you also had a drive check beforehand. Like, no matter what, you're going to have to use the throw down before.
You know, it's like they took Mystery Flare and got rid of the ridiculous condition and the ridiculous cost and just gave you a nice little free extra turn.
Ready to time warp?
Yeah. Doesn't that suck?
If Jorge still played, he played this card.
Yeah, it would. I would.
Jorge, if those you know, Jorge loves extra turns. Like, religiously loves extra
Let's
turns.
do the title. Let's do let's do the something walk again.
Time walk.
You would say it all the time.
Wow.
Hate him for doing that. I guess is a better way to say that. So, the last one is the only one on this list that actually has a deck built around it, which speaks to the card's merits in of itself. We've got Temerius Cataclysmic Rogue Hellhard 8.
A.K.A.
The real Peyton Man.
I was going to go say the other guy, but...
we don't talk about the other guy.
The real Peyton Man.
They should have just made this card and just said, always remember, the Falcons blew a 28-point lead.
Yes. All of it. That should be the flavor text. You should always remember.
Dude, if Bushi ever did something that ballsy, I'd be like, ooh.
If Bushi did something like that, I would get that card in full art immediately.
I would get a professional painter to finish the full art for me. I would like, no, whatever it takes. He's a blank check. Alright, so give us the skill.
GBA.
PR in silver. Not gold. You didn't get the gold, you got the silver.
GBA, when your unit attacks, choose one of your units. And until end of turn, this guy... Wait, no, I'm sorry. And until end of turn, it gets plus 10k, the unit that you chose. And auto, rear guard. Choose this unit and a card from your hand and put them into your soul. At the end of the battle, which is the cost. At the end of the battle that it attacks, or boosted, pay the cost, which is above soul. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card, call it to open rear, and shuffle your deck. Well then. Yeah, just keeps going and going and going until you're dead.
Fun times are ahead, guys.
It's called Infinite until your hand is gone. It's just scoop-a-de-loop, scoop-a-de-loop, scoop-a-de-loop.
Now, there are probably some really cool
Interactions.
some Spike Bros players would like to tell us about that we just don't know about.
Yeah.
But just on its own, this card is
On its
nuts.
own merits, this thing's killing you. Even if the deck, assuming it got a GB8, even if the deck was all 10k vanillas from them, you're still gonna die.
You're still gonna die.
So that's it for that. I mean, there's no more to say about that. It's just gonna keep hitting you until you're dead.
Not even for the ends can save you, friend.
Because he'll hit you with the fifth dude.
And that's all. And this is all before Vanguard swing.
All right, and that's our top 5. You know, that's what we think, in our opinion, are the best GB8s that are going to kill you when they drop on the board. But we do have an honorable mention for you.
Because he's spicy.
He's unique. From a clan that's not very good, but it's okay because the card's unique. Go ahead and
Just
give us
be
this.
straight savage. Ambush, demon, stealth dragon. So that's Murakumo.
Which is saying a lot that we're complimenting a Murakumo card.
Yeah.
Also says a lot of
Mandala.
Looking at you,
Ryu.
Parker.
So it's Mr. Mandela.
Yeah.
Grievous.
Grievous. 6 arms, 6 lightsabers.
So act.
All of them ready to kill.
One more for my collection.
Shut up. Act Vanguard Circle. Once per turn, GB8. Choose 2 cards with the same. Choose 2 cards from your drop zone. Return them to your deck.
Awesome.
That's a cost.
That's the cost?
That's a cost.
Like unflipping for dance a lot? That's a
yeah,
cost?
yeah. It's like countercharging. That's a cost. It's great, right?
I like when things that aren't costs are costs.
Yes.
And you're gonna search your deck for up to 2 cards with the same card name as this unit and call them to rearguard circle.
Soon we're going to be getting draw a card. Cost.
Hey, I like those costs.
If you paid the cost.
Oh, if I drew a card.
Beautiful. Alright, go ahead. So,
And those units get Shadow Stitch, Auto, Rearguard Circle. Choose 3 cards from your hand, discard them. At the end of the battle, your Vanguard attack. If the attack did not hit, you pay the cost and move this unit to Vanguard Circle as stand.
yeah, so
Oh,
rearguard swing,
yeah.
rearguard swing. Wait, no, Vanguard swing first.
No, you can do rearguard, then Vanguard.
Yeah.
Because then they'll get moved to
Yeah,
stand.
yeah, that's what I meant. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll try the first time. Rearguard, Vanguard. Oh, it didn't hit. Time to do my old
Let's
little
fix this.
cat butler. Oh, I didn't hit. Time to do my little cat butler.
Or you can do rearguard, then Vanguard, put all triggers on the last guy.
I mean,
No,
let's see, doesn't let your...
No, I still think the way to do it is to do that. That way you make the last hit because he knows it's gonna be a cat butler situation. Because
No, it's not about hitting, it's about not hitting.
Exactly. But when you played against someone who had 2 cat butlers on the field, what'd you let them do? You let them hit because you didn't want them to get 6 cards. So this is the same principle.
Right.
If you have the 2 dudes and you swing rearguard, the Vanguard, he's gonna be like, no guard,
See,
kill me, and then you kill him.
yeah, I'm taking it from the principle of they're at 5 and they're gonna try
Okay,
and block
okay.
everything.
Yeah.
So
Gonna try to do the Blau method. block
yeah, and you're
everything.
just gonna be like, no,
Just
I
guard
don't care.
everything.
I don't care. Yeah.
Just guard it.
Just guard everything.
Alright, but that's Mandel Lord. He's our little special mention there. Aside from that, the rest of the GB8s are varying of skill level. Some are really bad, some are mad, some are above mad. But these are the best.
In our opinion.
In our opinion. But you know what? Let us know your opinion down there in the comments. What do you think the best GB8s are? And
Tell us if we're right.
find us
Tell us if
question.
we're wrong.
Aside from that, make sure you check out our channel on Facebook for always more news. This is Braxton, Nate, myself signing off. Peace.